Yeah, you're the tax man.
That's my line, Jim.
But the microphones were live.
Yes, I am the tax man, and I'm joined here with Deborah Schreiner, our technical producer, my producer and co-host Jim Leahy, and you, the listener.
And now, here's that man with a head just crammed full of knowledge, Mr. Know-It-All.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Know-It-All, the segment where Attorney Stephen Leahy gives us his infinite wisdom
Only took
on
5
all
years.
things. It really did take. Oh, speaking of which, we are having a 5-year anniversary party, July 19th, at Rosati's Pizza Sports Pub in Bannockburn. That's right.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
There's going to be food and drink provided.
We're going to sing that song.
All the information, you can go to Trust Radio Network Facebook page. Just look up at Trust Radio Network, and you will see the invite.
Sign up.
You're everybody who's listening is welcome to come. Come on
but
by.
You got to RSVP.
That you have to RSVP. If you're not RSVP, then you can't come. But you have to RSVP. You have to RSVP. Because we need to know how many people are going.
You can still go, but you just don't get any
Listen,
pizza.
go on Facebook. Go on Facebook. Write this down. Go on Facebook right now. Type in at Trust Radio Network. You'll see the invitation under events. You guys everybody's more than welcome to come.
That's right.
It's going to be a great time. Meet Attorney Stephen Leahy and I.
What is more American than pizza and beer?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's
it's going to be a wonderful time.
It's American.
You're going to meet a lot of our trusted professionals.
When is it?
July 19th from 7 to 10 at Rosati's Sports Pub in Bannockburn. So again, July 19th, go on our Facebook page, look it up, and we'll also have...
They have great pizza and great beer. They have Old Style in a bottle.
There you go.
I have a listener question.
Okay.
Are you going to provide various pizza topping options?
The answer is yes. And it's Friday, so one of them is going to be without meat. I always have the extra garlic and sliced tomatoes and extra cheese. That's my Friday pizza that I have there.
That's great.
And then, but we'll have meat because everybody's not.
You guys
over the top Catholic like myself.
I mean, it's not going to be crazy. We'll have a veggie pizza, we'll have a cheese pizza, your pizza, probably sausage or pie.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be simple, but there'll be options.
Yes.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
And the pizza's very good.
Yes, it is. And here's what's else is really good, too. This question.
You have a question?
How long did it take you to write your book?
Oh, that's a good question. It was a process. I wrote it some years ago. I have another book that's underway now. And my new book is going to be about the IRS Radio Hour. It's going to be the blog. I had the name for it, the blog of the IRS Radio Hour, because I'm taking my blog segments.
There's such a fine line between creativity and stupid.
I'm taking the blog segments and making a book out of it, and that's my next book that's coming. And that took that was through the process of the show.
That was smart because it's the blog segment, and many people will do a blog online on a website and turn their online blog into a book.
That's right.
You are doing the same with your radio segment.
It's a book.
That's correct. A book. That's very good, Jim.
That's what you should name it.
Yeah, I might. I just might. And
Stephen Leahy's book.
But this book took some time to write. I wrote it with a CPA friend of mine, Jack McDonough. And this was 10 years or more ago. I wouldn't need Jack to write my new book, but and I didn't. Jack was a great friend of mine, and so that book's out there. We have a new edition that just came out. It's got an updated picture of me and everything, and updated information.
FreeIRSbook.com.
It's correct, Deborah. And so go to freeirsbook.com and ask for a copy of my book, and I'll send it to you. And
you know what? If you ask for an autograph too, he'll do it.
I will autograph it for you, as I did for our last guest
for the Trust Radio, Yelena
Schwartzman. Yes. And I gave her a copy, and I can give you a copy, and I can sign the copy for you. The book, again, is called Deal with Your IRS Problem Today, and that's always my advice to people, right? Deal with it today. Don't put it off. And next week I'm going to talk about compliance, and that's a big part of my new book is about compliance, because this is the key to anything. And we talk about this with the IRS protection plan and staying in compliance. So if you've had a problem with the IRS, and here's my question to you: have you ever had an IRS problem? Well, then you should probably contact me about this. Even if you didn't use us to solve your IRS problem, you need the IRS protection plan.
As we were talking about with our guest Yelena earlier. she on the Trust Radio Network, which you can hear next Saturday at 10 p.m. She says, like, hey, all of a sudden real estate deals rolling through, and all of a sudden here
Tax
is an
liens.
IRS lien.
So got to deal with it. Got to deal with it right away. And again, the book is the Deal with Your IRS Problem Today. Go to freeirsbook.com and get a copy. And if you go today, I will send you a free report that says the 6 things you can do if you owe the IRS money. And I'll also put you down when my next book comes out. And I think it's going to be about 6 months before my next book comes out. But it is going to come out, and I'm excited about it. So thanks for asking, Jim.
Of course. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to freeirsbook.com. You can get a copy of that book. And this is for everybody who's just tuning in now. If you just flip the dial over here, freeirsbook.com.
Anyway, I hope that answered your question, Jim.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All.
Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Opem Tax Resolution is the sponsor of the show. 312-664-6649, and visit chicagotaxteam.com. Go over to the Trust Radio Network Facebook page. And you just look up at Trust Radio Network, and you can see Opem Tax Resolution presents the IRS Radio Hour 5-year anniversary. RSVP before July 19th, and you will be able to come and have free food and free drink. You'll see anyway, just go over there and take a look. Come on by our party. Oh, and listen to our sponsors come back on AM560.
The Answer.